The only real advice you could give anyone is to keep writing. Why am I standing up again, you might wonder? Well, if you guessed that I had coffee on an empty stomach today, you're right. Hi, it is NaNoWriMo Day 16, and the word count goal for today is 26,666 words. I am at 27,591, which, yes, is the same I was at yesterday, but it's only the afternoon now. See? Actual sunlight-ish. It's cloudy. It's not my fault. I can't control the weather. That'd be cool, though. But, yeah, I'm gonna write tonight, okay? Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself and your words, because they're low or high. I don't know. I'm addressing many people at once. Your word count is something, isn't it now? Candy game! Candy game? Candy game. Candy game? Candy game. I did the candy game last night. I get 5 pieces of candy. You guys are still doing good. I'm not really sad that you went down a little bit in numbers, like yesterday was 8 and today is just 5. I'm not really upset because you see, if all like 100 plus of you got your word counts up there, I would die. I mean, it'd be a great way to go, chocolate, but I don't want to die yet. I have a lot to write. I need to start typing faster. So exciting, I'm so glad it's candy time, so delighting. Chocolate, chocolate, candy time. So I do not really have a topic for today. I'm kind of running out of things to tell you guys. I mean, aside from like my standard advice, keep writing, don't quit, say no to distractions, writing detention. It's getting harder and harder to come up with new things to throw at you. So today I'm going to do something else because guess what came in the mail? It's books. It's books. I'm gonna open this up. I hope I didn't just show you guys my address. Don't stalk me. I will out crazy you. Don't test me. Okay, I'm gonna set this down. Book haul! Because I figured I'd do a book haul because I got books today. And you guys are book people. You like books. I like books. We're book people. Say book again, Kat. Book. Book! Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. So beautiful. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Context is everything. Days of Blood and Starlight, the sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Pretty books, they're pretty and they're dancing like books. Books, yeah. I'm very excited to read this. I'm not going to read it now because I'm pretty sure it will make me hate all of my writing and burn my laptop. Laini Taylor writes beautiful words that make me incredibly jealous. Jealous in like a happy way though, because it's just such a... This was a beautiful book, and I'm excited for this one. So I'll be reading that soon, but not super soon, because I would like to not have my soul and dreams and hopes crushed under the weight of despair of never being as talented as her. Next in my book haul is Reached, the 3rd book in the matched, crossed trilogy. Oh yeah, look at these books. Yeah. Thus completes this trilogy, and oh my gosh, would you look at that? All of the covers match. So pretty on the shelf. Next, I have Fathomless by Jackson Pierce. Very excited for this book. It is the 3rd companion novel in her like fairy tale, I want to say series, but it's not a series because they're just like companion books in the same world, but they're not like direct sequels. They're not. However, these covers were so pretty. I really liked these covers. Not that I have anything against this cover. It's bumpy and shiny. It's shiny too, I like. But I would just have been much happier if all my books matched. I'm still happy I have them all. But next, Cruel. Cruel? I usually only say words in my head, so I don't know how they are actually spoken aloud. This book, believe believe it or not, was written during NaNoWriMo, the first draft. Jennifer Albin wrote the first draft of this book during NaNoWriMo. She spent time editing it and revising it and polishing it and querying it, and bam! Now it's published, and it's a real book. It's a real book. I swear it's real. I don't know that much about it. I haven't read it yet, but I will. Isn't it pretty though? I really like it. And look at this color green. I love the green and pink. Very pretty. Very pretty book jacket. Very pretty book. I hope the insides are just as pretty. I'm looking forward to reading this one. Obviously, I'm looking forward to reading all of these books. I carefully choose the books that I purchase. Somebody asked me I'm sorry, I don't remember who, or I would say. Somebody asked me in my last video or on a different video, I don't know. I was recently asked if all these books are mine, and like if I've bought them all, and the answer is yes. They are mine. They are my preciouses, and they are mine. You can't have them. Yes, they are all my books. I bought all of them except for maybe like 6 or so that I have received via trade or gift or something along those lines. But yes, they are all my books. I bought them all. I buy a lot of books. Back to the book haulness of it all. Back to the book haulness of it all. Whatever. What's Left of Me by Kat, I can't say her last name, Zhang. And this one is another book that was written during the NaNoWriMos, the first draft. Keep in mind that you will not sell your NaNoWriMo first draft. Ain't gonna happen. Hate to pop that dream bubble of yours, but it ain't gonna happen. You need to revise, you need to edit, you need to polish, you need to do a bunch of stuff and make it beautiful before you can sell it and it becomes a beautiful book like this one. I love this cover, by the way. It has like the two faces, the face and the face. It's awesome. The one thing that I am not too happy about with these two books is that they are both first books in a trilogy. Like, what does a girl have to do to get a standalone fantasy novel around here? Am I right? But I still love my trilogies. I still love my series and my sequels, and both this one and this one sound like very interesting books that I would like to read regardless of trilogy or standalone status. I had spots on my shelf for Matched and Days of Starlight and Blood and Starlight. Days of Blood and Starlight. I had spots on my shelves for both of those books. I do not have spots for these books. So, do you guys see the problem I see? I'm gonna have to rearrange my shelves. I don't know how to do this. I need a grown-up! Now for the last segment of the vlog, in which I read you some lines from my manuscript. Since I didn't write last night, these are lines from the night before, the last time I wrote the most recently written part. Let me start off with my least favorite part, and that is just a really quick line that covers a lot of ground because I'm bad with transitions, and especially when writing a NaNoWriMo novel, I don't have time to like carefully think out my transitions. So here is my least favorite line. Don't judge me. I'm bad at transitions. They're all eating breakfast. It's the morning after. Sarah has a killer hangover and they're all eating breakfast. The food arrives. We eat, pack up, and depart the city. And now they're adventuring! Wow! Way to cut to the chase there. They're traveling, they've been walking for miles. She's like sweaty and dirty and exhausted and tired, and her inner monologue goes as follows. I find out very quickly that I am not cut out for this life as an adventurer. Not at all. So, there you have it. Quickie little lines today. Not a big reading, not very thrilling stuff, but I hope you are okay with that. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you get those words done. We're building up to 30K by the end of Sunday, so type your little hearts out and get to writing. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Goodbye.